Welcome everyone. My name is Ulvesh Shahu, and this is your third class of MCOM Marketing Management. It's a module 3 which deals with pricing and distribution. It has been divided into three parts, starting with concept and object of pricing, the understanding the value exchange between manufacturer and consumers. What is pricing? So how you can actually define pricing? The core definition, standing from the point of view of Philip Kotler, price is the sum of value that buyer exchange for the advantage of owning or utilizing a good or services. It means when an input is transformed into an output by adding its transformational cost plus some margins. It also states that not only the input cost and the processing cost, it also includes the marketing mix that brings in money or a strategic modification of cost to remain affordable. Objective pricing or pricing objectives. First, revenue generation. Second, market leadership. Third, survival. Fourth, profit maximization. Starting with revenue generation, that is, pricing strategy should not be just to sell the products or to price a particular product in a way that can be easily accessible by all the end users. Revenue generation states that optimizing the ratio between the price and quantity to maximize cash flow and market shares. It states that revenue generation increases price and to maximize cash flow and market share of that particular company for that particular company. Market leadership. Here, it simply states that they are the market leaders in a way that they can set whatever the market price for a particular commodity. It can also be stated that dominating competitors by setting an ideal price that appeal to the majority of target consumers. Survival. So, pricing strategy should also enrich the business to stand or survive in any economic situations like inflation, deflation, or normal conditions. If we consider that the fund should come into the business in a way that it it makes easy for them to survive in any kind of situations. Profit maximization, ensuring sales or income significantly exceeds creation and promotion expenses. So, profit maximization ensure that the sales, whatever the total output is manufactured and that has been taken care of by the sales team, reducing or making such minimal promotion expenses, which is quite lower below the quite lower below the different lower below the sales income. Here we can see that how pricing is done. Pricing and product cost. The total expenses that a company incurs to create, assemble, or purchase a product that directly affect its final price. Or we can say that the end price or consumer price, or a price that is offered to a customer. Here, first one is cost plus pricing model. Setting the selling price by adding a fixed markup percentage to the unit cost. Here, below, you can see that selling price is equals to cost plus a percentage of cost marked up. That is, if we can easily here, it is like this one, so that we understand. Like what will be the selling price? If it is 100, and we are considering that we will make 20% profit, then 100 multiplies by 20 by 100. So here it comes 100 cost plus markup value or profit 20. That is your selling price will be 120. It includes raw material, labor charges, technological charges, or any other overhead expenses that the company can incur. If I am clear about these things, then we can move to our next, that is pricing policy and method. So we have seen that there are certain strategies and objectives for which we have to price, and a method that how we can offer a price that is accessible or feasible for the customers. Tactical frameworks for competitive market positioning. So elements of pricing policies are here policing factors, and here the descriptions. What does it means? Policing factor includes pricing policy factor includes competition. Like you can say that simply competitors. Monitoring rival rates to maintain parity or differentiations. Like if we want to give a certain product 120 rupees, but the same product is charged by my competitor is 110, then it may happen that our product may fall beyond from the market and lose important market shares. Second one is farm health. What is farm health? Prioritizing market strategy over short-term profit of growth for growth. That means we don't have to think for short-term goals. We have to go for long-term. So we have to prioritize market strategies, means employing different market strategies to so that the company can grow into a better position. Third comes here the flexibility. That means according to the market situations to adjust their pricing. Now students, you can correlate this thing with the Iran-Israel USA war. How so that? Because now you can see in different states Here, state means different country. Different country has imposed certain uh, measures, countermeasures for energy saving, or you can say that making them affordable to run the economy. Somewhere we have observed that there are lockdowns, there are blackouts, there are certain policy implications like odd even vehicles, there are uh, mandatorily uh, office should closed by 5 p.m. and so on. It is done to decline the usage of energy that is used by different sectors of our industry, uh, individuals, and etc. Due to that, we can also observe yesterday the government of India has done a remarkable job where they have declined the price of petrol by 10 rupees and diesel by maybe similar amount, 10 to 13 rupees, because our government has done an uh, done that we are now uh, making our energy requirement from more than 84 80 plus countries, and we have a strategic, we can say strategic reserve of 1 month of our energy requirements. Here we have to only say about that the different economies are making countermeasures and increasing the price of certain commodities due to that energy crisis. Regulations. Regulations. It can be either that like Japan, where they need permissions from the government to increase or decrease their product price, or like India, where regulations of certain products has been made and the prices has been set by the government, like petroleum products, sales venues. We can also see these sales venues like if I buy certain product from a retail store, I have to pay different pricing. If a wholesaler buys from a manufacturer, different pricing. If I buys from a e-commerce or the wholesaler buys from e-commerce, there will be different pricing. So it depends upon the factor or the factors upon distinguished. Next, alternative pricing approaches. So there are different pricing strategies in the market and marketing management that has been discussed simultaneously by different authors, different times. Like here, you can see this picture here. Premium pricing, luxury pricing. So, what is premium pricing and luxury pricing? If we can say that luxury we can consider Apple products or Samsung products. Premium products, in particular, different average product brands like Realme, Realme, and other in mid-range phones. And beyond that, they also go to the higher section, that is premium. It comes in a different way and targets a different population of the market share. Below, average price of a product, average price of a product is shown here. That is premium if charged 200, if luxury, that is simply particularly same things. So here are changes, and premium contributes of 40% of the market share, while luxury includes only 60%. But that's a huge rate. But when we consider the annual growth rate, it has to be seen. Premium products or premium price strategies are given a growth of 5% annually, and luxury is similarly 3%. When a product market skimming is also a type of pricing approach where they charging a premium for revolutionary item in early stage, then lowering prices to reach mass segments. Like if I can say that when mobiles were first introduced, they sales at a 20,000 rupees. But after a certain time, like after 2 years, that particular mobile brand price is shifted to either 15,000 or below, because when it introduced, it skimmed a higher charges, that is 20,000 from the customers. And when like introduction stage, if we have seen that particular class of second class, then it has to be product have three different stages. Market skimming, always done when skim means take the cream as much as they can in the beginning stage of that product, and afterwards it has been given in a discounted rate, so that their research and development costs are covered. Also, they can have a price premium, price that is much higher, uh, and earning a good amount of profit. Peak loading price. What is it? Like if we take two examples, ACs in winter and same ACs in summer. summer. So here peak loading price is always done to a particular product when it is in demand. Like when we go for buying an AC in winter, it costs pretty much low. But while the same product we are going to buy in summer, then it charge higher rates. Why? Because in summer the ACs are in demand. Penetration pricing. It is also a pricing technique when a new product is introduced, but similar kind of products are there already there in market, or they wants to just enter to a new segment of the market, establishing cheap starting rates fast to gain market share and deter competitors from entry. Like we in penetration market pricing, we can take the example of Geo. When it came, it gives for at least 3 years. Now what? We are charging higher price day by day or year by year. So this is the penetration pricing they have used, right? Starting and broking all the competitors by giving a price that they can't afford to give. Now we have came to our third part, that is distribution channel management, overseeing product movement from the manufacturing unit towards to the end customer. The distribution network. Here, everyone, look at it is a source. There is a product and manufacturing hub, United States hub, value-added processing assemblies, and these are the routes storage, global logistics, multimodal logistic models, rail corridors, roadways, integrated transport and warehousing systems, distributions networks, and reaching to us. You can simply understand from this picture that how it reach to a manufacturing unit, then they have added values to it, make it usable, and then shipped or moved through rail corridors, moved through roadways, and then stored in a particular warehouse, and afterwards is reaching to us from a store or directly. Reverse logistic and circulation economy. Moving value to customers. Like when the manufacturer purchases the product, it is not with value like that. Like we can't eat directly raw vegetables or raw rice. Means the particular um, the fruit that we get from food grains. We have to process it first to make it eatable, or we can say the edible. Distribution channels serve as a liaison between manufacturers and buyers, ensuring products are accessible when and where they are needed. Convenience, facility, easy client access, market expansion, reaches new geographical niche, revenue optimization, wider storefront placement, increased volumes. We can say that the distribution channels are important part of a company, which make the company to transform from a smaller to big one, appropriate model of distribution implementation can make product country and affordable. Better distribution network can also enhance the product's requirement or demand in the market. Now, what are the ways? Means what are the channels that including in distribution, like wholesalers, retailers, agent, brokers, or relationship managers. So first, we will talk about the wholesaler. Who are the wholesaler? They are the person who buys directly from the manufacturer and store it or just send to its next destination for storing purposes, and then after getting orders from different retailers, they send to particular retailers. Retailers. These are the particular intermediary. They can directly make goods available to them. Agents or broker facilitating transactions without taking ownership. They just act on a basis of commission on sale. The relation communication and incentives to prevent channel conflicts. That means they act as an intermediary between wholesaler, manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, or agent brokers to mitigate any issue between the. Thank you, everyone. I think you have liked it. If you have any questions, mail for clarification.